What up, though? I'm Fat.
I'm Tree.
Welcome back to another edition of
Fats
Fats
and
and Tree. And today what we're going to talk about is what to pack for a cruise.
Stick around towards the end and we do have a bonus tip.
Now, this is very important. This cruise documents. You must make sure you got all your cruise documents along with your government ID or passport.
So, boarding pass, medical certificate, health certificate, whatever they ask you for, all those documents are there. And you can't access them until 2 weeks before cruising. So, along with you checking in, getting your boarding pass and all that, go ahead and print off all your cruise documents. Also, your government ID. Make sure that you have that. And your birth certificate. So you need to have your birth certificate and your ID.
Government ID.
Yes, government issued ID. So on one end. Or if you just have your passport, just bring that. I do bring my government ID anyway, just to be on the safe side, but you don't need it, but that's your discretion. But again, make sure you have your documents.
Next we're going to talk about is the cruise carry-on bag. Now a lot of people get this kind of confused. When we mean by cruise carry-on bag, that means an extra small bag that may have a set of underclothes for your wife, underclothes for yourself, deodorant, whatever, just in case something happened to your bag. So you want to make sure you pack your extra carry-on bag as almost as good as you would pack your regular suitcase.
So your cruise carry-on bag is just a small bag, like he said, that you're going to carry that day. Some people call it a cruise bag. Some people call it a day bag. But this is the bag you're going to have on the ship until your luggage is come to your room. So again, you want to make sure you have everything you need for the day. It's called the day bag or cruise bag. And like you can pack whatever you want in there because that's what you're going to need until your luggage comes.
Next we're going to talk about is that cruise outfit. And what we mean by the cruise outfit, it could be any outfit. But the one I'm talking about could be different from hers. I'm talking about that one when you go to that dinner with you and your wife and your family and you take the nice pretty pictures. That's the outfit I'm talking about. Looking good.
You can have your cruise outfit, your formal wear. You can have your beach outfit. Whatever your cruise outfit is, and that's your preference, go ahead and pack it. Make sure it's packed in your bag. Because you got to get different outfits. You got mega deck parties. You got night parties. You got the nightclub. You got the formal night. So all these different cruise outfits, you got to pack them into your suitcase.
And next we're going to talk about is the cruise bag with items that you may need or should have while you're on the cruise. And it's Carnival Essentials. So what we're going to talk about is you make sure you have your proper deodorant that you like, your shampoo, your toothpaste, your sick medicine.
Your toiletry bag.
Everything that you actually need.
Because you want to make sure, even though Carnival does provide, so I like to bring my own. So again, I do have my toiletry bag with all the items that I like to bring. And they might not be big items. I like the small travel size items. So again, I do bring my own. You don't have to. That's up to you. So again, just have your toiletry bag if you need it. Next we're going to talk about is cruise essentials. The cruise essential stuff. You know what you like on your cruise. For example, if you're a content creator, you got to have your shirts, t-shirts.
What up, though?
If you like your cruise essentials, your flip-flops, your tennis shoes, your water shoes, your bathing suit, all your cruise essentials, make sure you pack that in your suitcase. Because at the end of the day, you need all this stuff. You don't want to go out buying them, do you? Pack them. Pack them.
Next we're going to talk about is the seasick medicine.
Yes. And we say pack it, but you might not need it. Just have it just in case. Depending on the ship, sometimes you don't even know you're on there. Don't get discouraged because you see a floating hotel in the water and you say, oh, I can't swim. No, you don't need the seasick medicine. You don't use it, don't use it. Just pack it.
Mm-hmm.
Next, we're going to talk about is your shore excursion bag. Your shore excursion bag. This is the bag that you're going to have when you go on the ports and shore excursions.
Mm-hmm.
For example, if you know you're going swimming with the dolphins, you want to make sure you have everything you need. Sometimes with that, it's very restricted activity with them. Last time we went swimming with the dolphins, we had to take a shower and we had to take all our jewelry off, and then we could not take nothing in the pool with us.
They had to give you a locker. Did we have to pay for the locker?
No, the lockers were free.
Okay.
But yes, again, so you want to have your shore excursion bag because you might have to take your jewelry and all that off, and you can put it right in your bag. That way you don't lose your items.
Next, we're going to talk about is the water case. Now, over the last few days, we have seen several different types of water cases surfing through Amazon. Get you a water case because your phone could fall in the water. You don't want that.
No, you don't want that. No. Because once you get back home, you're going to have to replace it. That's going to be more money. So get you a water case. I just purchased me one off Amazon, and I'm going to put it in the link below. And it's bigger than a phone.
Yeah.
I can put like my passport. I can put a lot of different items in this bag and drape it around me. And it's like a vacuum type bag where I can keep my stuff and it won't get wet.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a good bag. And it's a little bigger than what a water case is. So again, pack your waterproof water case bag.
Because the water case you're talking about, it has a window in the front.
Mm-hmm.
Where you slide your phone into. Then it has a bag made. It's not a very big bag. Maybe 8 inches high, maybe 4 inches wide, and that's a nice size to have with you. So if you want to check that out, we'll have it in the link below.
Next, we're going to talk about your first aid kit. You don't need a big one.
Mm-mm.
All you need is enough to clean off your surface if you fall or get hurt. Clean the surface and put a Band-Aid on it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need nothing big. I actually, over the weekend, saw some at Dollar Tree in a little bag right by the counters. It had like 4 or 5 Band-Aids. It had 2 packs of Neosporin and alcohol pad. That's all you need.
Mm-hmm.
So, again, you don't need nothing big.
Unless you traveling with a large group of people and you think you want to
2, 3, 4
be the
of them.
nurse.
Yes,
or
but
the doctor.
again, you don't need a big first aid kit. Small one is good.
Mm-hmm. And next is we're gonna talk about like the goggles and the mask. If you know that you're going on these 4-wheelers, you want to make sure you take your goggles because I've seen some videos where people didn't have the goggles and they had their regular glasses on. And mud was just hitting them all in the face.
And particle, dirt, all that. So the goggles shields and help you shield your eyes.
And
yes.
then you have your handkerchief across your face. You want to be reminded to have all those things with you.
And even something to go over your head. That way, if you want to not get your hair wet and all that, because when you're doing the ATVs, they're taking you through the mud, they're taking you through dry surfaces, wet surfaces. So you want to make sure you have everything for that. Next, we're going to talk about is cleanup items.
Cleanup items.
I need that to clean up. Even though the steward cleans up my room, I still like to wipe my surfaces down. I don't know. I'm not trying to say they ain't do what they supposed to do, but I still bring at least Clorox wipes to wipe the surface down, and I'm good.
Mm-hmm. Next, we can talk about having like a selfie stick, or I guess a tripod, or whatever you want to
Whatever
call it.
is your preference.
Yeah.
You can have a small selfie stick, a large one, tripod, whatever you need to capture those memorable pictures and moments and everything. Don't forget to pack it. Next, we're going to talk about water shoes.
Water shoes.
That's my big thing with water shoes. Why? because I hate stepping on sand with my bare feet, clamshells, rocks. I hate it. I'm not a texture person, so it creeps me. So I will have my water shoes on. If you ever see me, you're gonna laugh and like, oh, she got them on. I have them on because I don't like stepping and all that stuff. So don't forget yours, okay? If you like anything like me.
Give us a thumb up if you like
this video. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe.
Your comment can be our live.
That's right.
So comment in at the bottom.
And we thank you all for helping us. And we got goals we're trying to make. Help us get to those goals.
Next we're going to talk about is the bonus tip of the day.
The bonus tip of the day.
And you guess what it is. Yes. Download the Carnival Hub app. The most important thing to do is download the Carnival Hub app because it's very important to make sure that you do that.
Yes, because we don't want you to be left behind. Download that app today. After this video, run over to the App Store. Download that Carnival Hub app. Put in your booking information. Your next cruise will automatically pop up. Guess what? It will do the countdown. Download it today.
Make sure. Peace, love, and cruise.